Hi, I'm Shane. I'm here for KZUU, and we are at Treefort Music Fest right now. Right now we have the band Naked Giants. Naked Giants.
They're closed today.
Oh. Can you please introduce yourselves?
We're Naked Giants.
Wow.
My name is Gianni. I play the bass and I sing.
And I'm Henry. I play the drums.
Grant, I play on the guitar.
All right.
Yeah. How you doing?
Making it as awkward as possible. Yeah, that's the way to go about it. Yeah. Well, okay. This actually is a good way to transition in. Were you guys ever like stage fright when you guys first started out? Like, did you ever picture anybody naked?
Oh, well, I never tried.
Or at least in their underwear.
I never tried any of those techniques. I feel like you just got to go for it. It's like I've never skydived before, but like like rock jumping,
right?
Or something like that, where it's like once you hop in, it's fine.
Right.
It's like once you get up on the stage, then the nerves shake out. It's like the getting up on stage that is always the harder part for me.
I remember having a real hard time talking when I did improv, like talking in front of people. Like I remember in 4th grade, I was giving a book report, and I was freaking out, and I turned around and I did. Like I was having a panic attack, and I thought that would help me, and it did. It like slowed my breathing down, and I was like, okay. And then I like finished it out.
I would think that would like limit the oxygen that goes to your brain and kind of make it.
Well, it's like if you give somebody like a brown paper bag when they're like having a panic attack, it's just like because you're breathing so fast, you want to breathe slower.
I see, that makes sense.
Yeah.
My mom taught me this. It's called the box breathing, where you breathe in for 4 seconds, you hold it for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, and then hold that for 4 seconds. It's like hard to do right off the bat, but it's really comforting.
But luckily, you guys haven't had to do that on stage.
No, not on stage. Yeah,
that's good.
I mean, and then I did theater, and
okay.
but drums, I don't know. Just
it's a whole different
ballgame. Yeah, you're ready to go play. I do get nervous in front of like really big crowds sometimes, though.
What's the biggest crowd you guys have played in front of?
I don't know, but just.
She's like, don't remind me.
I don't know. I really don't. That's the honest truth.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just sometimes my hands stiffen up if there's too many people. It's like I just can't get to like that focused state of relax.
Yeah.
Because you want to be really relaxed.
That's
sometimes I can get in my own head.
Yeah, I mean, I love when there's people above the age of 40 are enjoying the music. It makes me feel more comfortable.
Totally.
Because they're usually very nice, you know, like as opposed to other people who are like, oh, I'm liking this band, which is cool. They're like really yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen like the Live Witness News from Jimmy Kimmel. He always the segment where they ask about if there's like a fake band, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh yeah, I've totally heard of that.
Yep.
So like you get that nostalgia whenever you go to like a music festival, and you're like, oh, I totally know who these guys are.
Right. Dream Pop.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that. I know that.
Well, okay, so first of all, can you kind of like describe your music in an essence? I've heard some people kind of compare you to like the presidents of the USA, or I don't know. Does that Seattle kind of vibe fit into your scene?
Yeah, I mean, growing up there, it's just kind of like ingrained in you, like Jimi Hendrix, Nirvana. This is what you can strive to be. And for me, like I grew up in Burien, which is just south of Seattle.
Right.
But the band Heart actually used to, like, my mom also grew up in Burien, and she said that Heart used to have a practice space, like, across from her elementary school.
Oh,
and so, like, while she was in school, they would, like, have this famous band and practice in there. That's kind of cool. But anyway, I think it's just, like, that kind of subconscious, like, it weaves its way in there. But in terms of sound, I've been stealing from you, especially when like, older people ask. Henry usually says, it's like Cream meets Devo.
Yeah, that's the easiest way, because then people are like, the hell does that sound like? Yeah, that's listen to the music.
Us.
My
That's
answer usually is like listen to the music and form an opinion. But that usually is like, it's like, oh, it's energy, but it's kind of straight, but it's maybe swung sometimes. Like I'm thinking about it as like my drum grooves are like, it's somewhere between Ginger Baker and like
Yeah, I just think my opinion would be far too subjective on the matter, so I can't really comment.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
okay.
when you make it yourself, you're like,
I don't sound like any.
yeah, like I couldn't possibly listen to it as if I were comparing it to other music without my own subjective idea of what I'm making.
Okay.
Which
so does that go as far as like a genre too? You don't really define yourself. As that
I always just say we're a rock and roll band.
Okay.
When people ask,
That's safe.
But generally, people like don't like that answer, and they're like, "What do you mean?"
It's too broad.
Yeah, I feel like I'm like it's just rock and roll, and I feel like they think, oh, this kid thinks I don't like music. Because I'm like, oh, I look at them and I size them. I'm like, I'm either gonna say like, oh, it's like psyche garage pop. If it's someone who's like goes to festivals, or if it's like my mom's friend, it'll be like, it's rock and roll.
But it's like, yeah, put yourself in a box, why don't you? Like, we're this band and we play
Dream pop.
90s electro dream pop.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Well, okay.
Sounds like rock and roll to me.
Excited to hear 3 albums of that.
Well, I mean, after hearing your album Slough, it's great.
Thank you.
I love it personally. Everybody thinks they know. That's
But
like,
no one really
oh
knows.
yeah. Yeah, that's like I mean, that was the first song that I heard by you guys.
Oh,
and I think that it was
cool.
kind of like the thing that kind of like drew me to you guys.
Well-
is there like a favorite song from that album that you guys still like to play? Or
Oof. There's a lot of them that we don't play.
I really like Slide.
Yeah.
I always
That's
say
a
that.
great song.
Slide was gonna be the album opener, and then it ended up being side B opener.
okay.
And I think it works for both.
I can just see the song looking so sad.
Yeah.
There.
I know.
I could have been an opener.
I know.
Stuck here on side
It's like
B.
the Buzz
Cracky.
Aldrin of, yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that one just, it really just like goes.
Yeah.
And like we have a few songs like that.
And maybe it's like maybe we like the ones that we don't play as much because we haven't gotten tired of them as much. You know what I mean? Like, cause I never thought about this actually before we started touring. I never thought about this, but like you play the same songs, like the same set list every night, and that just never occurred to me until we started doing it, and then it kind of like broke the magic for me. I was like,
Really?
oh, it's just like a product that
Yeah.
the band is like throwing out.
Yeah.
into the crowd.
There's this image that a lot of people say that when you put a song out into the public, it's not really your song anymore.
Interesting.
Do
Yeah,
you kind of like see that like in an aspect, or
I concur.
you concur? Okay. Well, we also have our friend
ask a couple
Savon, and he wants
Yeah,
to
sure.
ask a couple questions.
I'm curious about you guys' creative process.
Mm.
Like, is there like one thing you guys do every time, or it's kind of like everything changes every song?
It's been all over the place recently, especially because we've been on the road a lot for the past year, and it's like it's for me at least it's hard to get into like a real creative zone when you're not grounded in like a particular place. You know what I mean? Because like we're in a different city every night, and we have like an hour or two of downtime. It's hard to like get down to business there. But in general, like in terms of the band, it'll just kind of like be one of us will have an idea, whether it's as small as like a riff or a whole song, and then we just kind of bring it to the band and
Yeah.
see if it works. The analogy we usually use is like when you're cooking pasta and you throw it at the wall to see if it's authentic. That's kind of like we have a song and we jam on it, and sometimes it sticks, but sometimes it's like it doesn't work.
Who's the band member that usually says?
No. Oh.
I don't think any of us really do that. I think it's more like a process of kind of like we usually mutually understand. I think it's rare that like one of us is like, this needs to be a song, and everyone else is like, no.
Right.
Like,
It's really an unsaid thing.
yeah.
That's
And,
good.
like,
That means
for
you're a good
example,
band
like there's
chemistry.
there's like this new one that we actually played at the show today. That's just this like sort of off genre like disco rock thing.
To make it a
And
comeback.
I remember when they first, because these two jammed on it first, and then they showed me, and I was like, I am not feeling this at all.
I remember looking at you and you were just
I was like, I have no idea what's going. But you stick through it, and then we kept jamming on it, and it evolved a little bit, and now it's like one of my more favorite songs that we've demoed. And so it's like, it's just this kind of unsaid thing where like you gotta at least put in the effort to see if it works.
right. No one's like, whenever it comes like writing the drum parts, it's like, oh, I can bring my idea to it, but then Gianni will be like, well, I always imagined it being something like that. Or Grant will be like, it just needs to be this kind of staccato thing right here. And I'm like, all right, okay. And then I'll take it, and sometimes like that's just what it needs, and that's good. But what our personal hands and fingers do, and brains and hearts do, that's that song being
That's a band.
created.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes all three of us are like, oh, this song is gonna be like your verse and your chorus and your bridge, or whatever. But really, it's just about how we get from here to there.
Yeah.
That's the band.
Yeah,
That's the collab.
Socialist writing process.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty.
As much as we can, I suppose.
Yeah.
Great.
So you guys being from Seattle, I'm curious, what are you guys' favorite places to eat in Seattle?
Oh.
Especially on a Capitol, but narrow it down.
Oh, that's where I live.
I vote
now.
Chuki's Tacos.
Yeah,
Seriously?
totally.
Down
Yeah.
to
So
that?
we recently got asked this question just on Instagram, and I had to break it down by price point.
Right.
Because there's
Yeah,
like the
this is
really
a-
nice places that are like
Yeah.
great. Like so Plum is a vegan
Plum's
restaurant,
fire, yeah.
but it's way too expensive. Like you can go there if you're like celebrating a birthday
Right.
or whatever. But then Tacos Chuki's is like at the premium, right, like affordable point. So I'd say Tacos Chuki's.
I would say, honestly, Via Tribunale,
Okay.
Classic
Where's
pizza
that at?
joint.
which is a pizza spot.
Yeah.
but
So not a
the
mod
trick-
pizza guy then.
Mod's fine.
Yeah,
they have
Mod's
really
fine.
good chocolate
Fine.
milkshakes, but you go in there and get the pizza that's the namesake. It's called the Via Tribunale, and I feel weird sharing this because I kind of like this
No.
secret, but it's just so
Dude,
good.
just get your
But
sponsorship.
Get one, and it's you can get two. Like one of those things is a great. You can split it with two people perfectly.
Okay.
It's like a rectangle,
Ooh.
so you cut it.
Those
This
are
is the scissors
underrated.
they give
You know it's fancy when it's a rectangular
It's
pizza.
a rectangle, it's folded, it's really good, and they make it, and it's got a great like vibe, and it's affordable for two people if you're like going out or something, because
Good.
it's just one pizza, so it's like $16 or $17, so split that.
Split it.
Damn, that's good. Or Annapurna.
Oh yeah.
Annapurna's great.
I'm just finding the name of this place right now. It's gonna. I
It's
can't
a
tell.
unicorn.
So okay,
No one can find.
hold on here. It's just gonna take me 2 seconds. It's this new ramen place I ate at,
Fire
and
ramen.
it.
Is it the one that's on top of QFC?
No,
Oh,
no, there was one there. Oh, it's called Betsu Tenjin.
Okay.
I'm probably pronouncing that
So if you're in the Seattle area, those are the
But,
places.
The spots.
Yeah.
It's so
Maybe get
good.
it there too.
Yeah, diversity.
It's that rich pork broth kind that's just like the richest pork bone broth you've ever tasted. As opposed to having all your options,
You got your shoyu, your shio.
Yeah, instead it's
that's all
just
you
like,
need, yeah.
that's what they serve, and it is absolutely delicious. Anyway,
I also just want to shout out Cafe Petit Rosso because we go there a lot,
Yeah.
and it's for dining.
pretty good. Sorry,
They got great
Yeah.
espresso.
pretty good.
Okay.
They have great, like everybody there knows what they're doing with coffee. The shipping cooks are amazing.
Fantastic.
Like really stellar, and like once again, always good music and good like mood lighting. It's awesome.
Like I was just kind of
Local
like
art.
developed into cooking.
We should
Okay, well I guess to kind of rein it back into music, is there we're a non-commercial radio station, and I don't know, is there anybody at Treefort that maybe is kind of like, underground, maybe someone that's just about to like break the scene that you guys really want to see here? I don't know if you've looked at
It's tough because like we're only here for today. We
Yeah.
have to start driving like right after we play our last show
Right.
today. And so, like, knowing that, I didn't really. Oh, I see what you're doing. I didn't really look into the lineups,
But
Oh, okay.
yeah, got a few friends to shout out. You know?
those are some friends. They're from the East Coast. We did a tour with them a while ago, and they'll be here.
Great.
Gym Shorts.
Okay.
Our label mate Caroline Rose will be here.
We're interviewing her.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll tell her we said hi.
Great. Awesome.
Yeah, she's
Hello.
so good.
Yeah.
Also, we got our friends Spirit Awards, Seattle band. We got Monster Watts, another Seattle
Oh, I
band.
didn't know they were here.
We got Cumulus, another Seattle band.
You got-
votive band.
You got
Yeah.
Acid Tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many Seattle bands
yeah.
here.
You got
it's a-
Smoky Brights.
Oh yeah.
Seattle band.
Bright.
Lots of good stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna forget. But, you know,
Yeah, sorry if it was nobody else.
Okay.
terribly sorry.
Well, I'm guessing
Blush,
they can.
two H's.
Oh yeah, Blush with 2 H's. We just met them today.
Okay.
They're really nice.
Awesome.
Really
They're really nice.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here.
Of course.
I'm guessing they can find you guys on any of the streaming music platforms.
Oh yeah, you know, Spotify, like the internet, the other
Google.
YouTube one. Yeah.
MySpace.
Yeah.
Great. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. This is Naked Giants. You heard it here first from KZUU at Treefort Music Fest. And have a great afternoon. We'll see you next time.